I recently moved to Denmark, and it is my second time living abroad. Uprooting yourself and moving to a new place can be scary, but if you know how to make yourself comfortable in any new surrounding, it makes adjusting a lot easier. So here are a few things that help me to feel at home. I hope you enjoy. I truly believe that people make places. Surrounding yourself with kind and loving humans that share the same values as you is amazing in any situation, but especially if you move to a new country or city. While it is great to be able to spend time with yourself and do activities on your own, sharing your experiences with like-minded people is what will make you feel welcomed and familiar in a new place. It is such nice weather. It is one of the first sunny days since I've been here, and I'm currently waiting for Emilia because we decided that we wanted to explore a bit of Westerbo and just make the most out of this sunny day. Finding friends in a new country or city can be hard, but don't let your fears stand between you and new connections. Say yes to socializing opportunities, go to uni events, and maybe even join a club or start a new hobby. But most importantly, be open to talk to people. Now is not the time to be shy. Be proactive, ask people to grab a coffee with you or see that exhibition that you've heard great things about. And trust me, most people will happily agree on meeting up with you. No need to be scared. Ew, this is so scary. It looks like a dog. I'm very terrified of you right now. A huge part of feeling at home in a new area is getting to know the area. So find your favorite supermarkets, the best cafes and the cheapest thrift stores, and I promise you everything will feel so much more familiar than before. I personally think the best way to get to know your new neighborhood is by foot, or if you have the option, by bike. I just recently rented a bike for my time being here, and honestly it was such a good decision. And to be honest, I wasn't the biggest fan of riding a bike in Hamburg, but the high metro prices here kind of forced me to look into alternatives, and what can I say? I absolutely love it now, and it definitely helps that Copenhagen is such a bike-friendly city. I'm currently in Nørrebro and I've just finished uni for the week. It is Friday, so I thought to kind of celebrate that we're gonna check out a cafe that I have saved on my Google Maps. I haven't been there, but I walked past it once and it looks really, really good. So I'm excited to just chill and see what they have to offer. Even though I'm currently living in a complete stranger's room, I still want to feel at home. Now, I obviously can't buy new furniture or move around a lot of stuff here, but I can buy little things that make me feel a bit more organized and stabilized in this new surrounding. Today, we are finally gonna buy a few of the little things that I realized in the past week I really need to make life in this room and this apartment more comfortable and more homey. And one of the things I really, really need is a mirror. I am doing my makeup here in my room, but the thing is, this room has no mirrors, no full body mirror, no little mirror, none. So I've been doing my makeup with the mirror of my makeup palette, and let me tell you, that is annoying. That makes me feel like I'm not at home. Because this gives me travel vibes. This is what I would bring when I'm traveling so that I would still have a mirror but don't carry a full-on like standing mirror. So we're gonna change that because even though it's something so little, and yes, I can still see myself in this mirror, It just makes getting myself ready in the morning very exhausting and annoying, and it's just the luxury of a home is that you can have things that are just there to make your life a little bit easier. I realized I forgot my wallet, which is perfect when you want to go shopping, but I've decided we're still gonna go and check out the other stores, and then I will just decide what I want to buy, come back tomorrow, and then we're gonna do a haul of everything I bought. This is the biggest Muji store I've ever seen. It is huge. And I have so much stuff. It's insane. But sadly, they don't have a mirror. I was hoping I would find like a standing little mirror here, but they don't seem to have that. I was debating whether I should buy the candle or not. It felt useless since it wasn't my room I'm decorating, and it also wasn't anything I needed. But I'm so happy that I did. It is comforting to see items that are your own in between all the things of a stranger's, even if it's just the candle you bought because you like the blue color of it. I didn't have time yet to print out posters or pictures, but that is also obviously a great way to make a space your own. And remember, your room will be your safe space while you're abroad, so definitely put some effort in it to make it feel as homey and cozy as you can. Food plays such a huge role in our well-being, and depending on how far away from home you moved, it can be quite different from everything you know. I learned the hard way that going for an extensive period of time without any food or flavors that you know will get you homesick or even physical weak. I'm not saying to not try any of the traditional food. Definitely do. But what I'm saying is listen to your body and listen to your cravings and give in to those cravings. Even if that means eating non-traditional food for 2 weeks straight. That doesn't mean you don't live the right experience. It doesn't mean that you don't appreciate the country you're living in. It just means that you take care of yourself and your body. I like to fill my fridge with stuff I know, and I stick to my basic recipes that I also cook at home, so in a place where everything feels new and unfamiliar, I find comfort in known flavors and meals. Your routines will most likely change when you move abroad, and it can be quite overwhelming to not live your days like you're used to. So I personally find it important to adapt my existing routines to my new life abroad. Chances are you can't adapt it exactly like it was. If you can, that's great. Keep doing your routines like you used to. But if not, think about how you can implement parts of your old routine into your new lifestyle. For example, before I moved to Copenhagen, I woke up every single morning at 7:30. Voluntarily. I don't know what got into me, but it worked, and I did my morning pages. But now here in Copenhagen, uni starts a lot earlier, and I also need a lot longer to get to uni. So now it's actually necessary for me to wake up at 7:30 and get ready for uni. There's no time for journaling in the morning unless I decide to wake up even earlier, which I've tried and I failed. 7:30 is the earliest I can do. So instead of forcing myself to wake up earlier and still do my journaling in the morning, I decided to just push it back and do it in the evening. And to be honest, it's not a routine that sticks as well as my morning pages. I don't journal every single evening, but it's still nice once in a while to remind myself that this was a huge part of my routine in Hamburg, and it keeps me grounded here in Copenhagen, even if I just do it once or twice a week in the evening. So this is it for now. I'm sure there are a lot more things that you can do to feel at home in a new country, but these are just the most important things for me and something that I can always count on, no matter if I move abroad or just travel for a longer period of time. And if you're watching this because you're currently living abroad or you're planning to move abroad, just know that you have an amazing time ahead of you. And I know it can be scary to just completely pack your stuff and move somewhere new, but it's also an opportunity to learn so much about yourself and about others, how people live in different countries, and to kind of see that there's more than just one reality out there. And with that being said, we're at the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to give it a like and also consider subscribing to my channel. I will be uploading much more videos about my time here in Copenhagen, so definitely stick around. And yeah, I will see you next week, I guess. Bye!